Alrighty, so hello internet, I'm FluffyKitty27 and Salt and Red Sun are going at it in a 1v1 battle for the tournament. A big difference though within their last matches because Salt lost 2-0, Red Sun won barely 2-0. They're both good. Red Sun has the upper hand in this match because he actually plays demo a lot. That's, I'm guessing, his main, or at least his main of the available class. It's interesting because Red, he knows how to play what I personally think is the best way of playing demo, which is just sticky spamming, even if it is annoying. And he really only uses his stickies when his opponent does. He probably just prefers if they both just sort of mutually agreed to only use their primaries, which is their pipe launchers. The stock pipe bomb can, it may be harder to easily know where to shoot and where to, maybe just shoot on the ground and make your opponent walk into that roller on the ground with the iron bomber, but with the stock it can be more unpredictable, and so it can also then be harder actually for your opponent to get away. Now both of them low. Red Sun did a sticky jump, getting a little bit fancy. Here he just throws down stickies. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You can just easily get that splash damage. Switch over to Salt. Ooh, and Salt taken out. It's always tough, and especially in this match. It's interesting. One thing, I can't wait for when they go Scout, as Red Sun always plays Scout a little bit differently. Salt, of course, it played differently than just like the stock only, that sort of Scout. But Red Sun has been using the Force in Nature, which is just, it's a strong option if, maybe even just if you're not as used to playing Scout, because you can just keep firing, and if you just get one hit in, it's just so much damage. Ooh. Salt hit by those rollers against the iron bomber. It lands right where he was shooting it, so that's the advantage of it. Both going at it. Ooh, I'm getting that crit hit. Melee, high crit rate. Whew, it's crazy. Maybe one thing that actually could help, but could have helped, is if Salt went iron bomber. Or not iron bomber, excuse me. Went lock and load. That's just easier to aim. And if you really need to, you can just lean on that, almost like a crutch. I would say almost, because it's not as much of a crutch, because it also has good use against buildings. And now, Salt placing down those stickies, waiting at seeing, hey Red Sun, wanna come up here? Oh, and there we go. Salt taking him out. And Salt could just take command of this high ground, and that's what Salt's done. Red Sun, though, wants some good placed pipes. Able to keep the damage to both of them pretty even, and ooh, takes out Salt. But Salt landed a nice pipe. Ooh, there we go. And that is damage dealt. But now, Red Sun getting back into it. Consistency, Salt just not consistent enough yet. Not as experienced with this sort of competitive side of Tf2 as well. More casual experience makes sense, Tf2 is a game that seems like that. Oh, Red Sun winning. And so now, go Scout. Alright, let's see if they're ready. Okay, and they're going at it. Salt just firing, trying to get that consistent damage, but Red Sun dealing damage. Just needs to get that aim down, because you gotta decide, are you gonna twitch aim? You're just gonna do what I find more reliable, which is just strafe, and then as your crosshair crosses them, just hit them. Red Sun, playing this game, they're both just keep trading shots. I guess this game sort of benefits Salt, because if it were like me fighting, I would just be jumping around, dealing damage, so Salt with the guillotine. Yeah, both of them have more interesting Scout picks. I'm really interested in how this one will go. But there we go, Red Sun gets the
Kill yourself, you have to kill yourself.
KO. If Salt can dodge the strong shots from Red Sun, then Salt can just easily pull this one out. But the problem is Red Sun can dodge so well at the same time. So close. Red Sun just slightly more consistent. That's what I've found in a lot of these matches as far as its aim goes. See, he can just deal so much damage. The guillotine can really make or break it, but it's hard to aim. Still just trading shots back and forth. Salt, ooh, again, just sort of keeping distance from Red Sun because Red Sun has such strong damage, especially close up. Ooh, a guillotine looked close, but Red Sun got the finish. Oh, yeah, it's the power of the force of nature. Trying to get that guillotine in, because once you do get that guillotine in, it's partially a mental thing. It makes your opponent just freak out, and secondly, it hits a good reason for them to freak out, because it's so much damage. It's also constant, so if you're low on health, you're just slowly gonna die, and oh, there we go. Salt just getting that one strong meat shot in. Salt, oh, Red Sun, super low. Ooh, Salt again. You see, it's well played by Salt, but force of nature, just even if you're not doing too well, if you get it off, it's just so much damage. Salt can just always deal out damage, while Red Sun does have to wait for his longer reload. But oh, that Mad Milk can come in clutch in some situations, just like that. That's interesting. Red Sun just jumped in with that force of nature, which, you know, I don't really think is the best of strategies, just because the force of nature is the kind of item that it shoots you up in the air, but you don't have too much control about where you are in the air. And so what happens then is you're just easily able to get shot. But with that force of nature, able to close the gap quickly, which I guess if your opponent can't capitalize on the time that you are in the air, once you land right next to them, it's a surprise. And yeah, oh, Salt getting that one. Salt proving that, you know, she's not completely out of this. She knows how to play this game, and she's going to use that to kill him. But oh, there we go. Good game to Red Sun, taking out Salt. 2 out of 3. So yeah, in the best 2 out of 3, Red Sun pulls it out with 2 wins. Second one, Salt did pretty well in the scout duel. And yeah. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next week's match. Bye-bye.